Hi everyone, my name's Rose and I work for The Body Shop at Home. I have been asked to do a video about why I started with The Body Shop and I guess why I'm still with The Body Shop. So we'll rewind first of all and I'll tell you I joined in March 2011. It was a time in my life where I had a good job, but to be honest with you, it wasn't ticking the boxes, and I wasn't very happy. I was dreading the Monday mornings like you wouldn't believe, and it got me really down. So I saw The Body Shop at Home being advertised, and honestly, I thought, well, they were on about parties and stuff. I thought, oh my god, I could never ever do this party malarkey that they're on about. I was like, no, that bit's not for me. But I'm like, I'm going to inquire because I'm going to see if they'll let me just sell from the catalogues. So I was scared to speak to people, okay? That was basically what it was. So I called up, got an inquiry, and then I was going along to my training. So nervous, excited, ready to tell them that thank you so much, but I'm actually just going to collect orders from family, friends, and drop catalogues around people's houses. You know, I didn't see how it was going to make me mega money. It was just going to be something fun. And to be honest with you, you know, I was going to get my products then as well. You know, how easy would that be, just getting my products with a discount? So, yeah, turned up at my training and I quickly realised that, you know what, it's not actually that hard doing these parties. They sound quite straightforward and also they sound fun. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go. Let's give it a try. If I don't like it, you know, nothing bad's going to happen and I can say thanks but no thanks. So that was the action plan. And I called up some good friends and some good family. Good family. Sounds like I've got bad family, doesn't it? I don't. And oh, keep on track, come on. Anyway, these lovely people said, yeah, we'll have a party for you, Rose. We'll see how it goes. And I was like, thank you so much. I was like, you know, we'll give it a go and everything. Well, they were actually really fun. And I tell you what, I was amazed by being able to do good sales. I was like, oh my god, I think I'm good at this. Never ever thought I could work in sales, do anything like that. It didn't. I thought to be a sales person, you had to be really pushy. And I think that's what I liked about The Body Shop, is that I could just go, you know, I do Body Shop and somebody would go, oh, brilliant, you sell the hemp hand protector or you sell the mango stuff. And it was like, yeah, yeah, I do. And it was a global brand, basically. So it was really easy to sell and really easy to do. Sorry, my dog's just walking over. So I found it super duper easy to get started, and I was loving it and enjoying what it was. And I thought, you know what, this is great, I'll buy my conference ticket. So I went along, and this is literally like 1,000 other consultants that all get together once a year. And you hear from some of the top people, you hear from some of the charities. My dog's just digging his bed now, excuse that, sorry. And he's looking at me like, how dare you? And it ticks so many boxes, because to me I was like, people only get rich by selling their soul, you know, by working for companies and, you know, making people redundant and that sort of thing. He's nearly comfortable in his bed. Nearly. Nope, got to dig some more. And so this lady that had founded The Body Shop, Anita Roddick, she had this whole thing, and her like philosophy about it all was profits with principles. You don't have to sell your soul to work in business. And I was like, it just honestly, it was a light bulb moment. So I was hearing from some of the top earners in the business as well, and I'm not gonna lie, that ticks some boxes as well. I was like, oh my God. And I think that was the first time that I saw that there was actual career progression within the business, and I was like, oh my God, they're on 100k a year. And I'm like, that's exciting. That's real career opportunity. So the other thing, apart from the amazing charities that I heard about as well, which totally ticks some boxes, you know, I think at that point the Body Shop Foundation had given away over £50,000 to their three main causes, which was the environment, humans in general, and animals. And so I was like, oh God, this is just, you know, amazing company. Well, they finished with telling us about this thing called The Trip. And to anyone working within the Body Shop, you know exactly what I mean. But anybody that doesn't, or maybe doesn't know me that well, you'll not be sure, but the Trip is actually something that happens annually. And you do certain criteria and you get to go. Sorry, I got a really itchy face. And so I was like, oh my God. They told us where they were going. Cancun. 5-star, all-inclusive. I was like, yes. Sign me up. Oh my God, what do I have to do? And I was just buzzing about it all. So I went straight for it, and I came out that day just going, oh my God. And I really went hell for leather. Unfortunately, I didn't win it. And I'm not going to lie, I was gutted. But it made me even more determined to not miss the next one. So I just thought to myself, you know what, there's going to be another one next year. The things you need to change is you need to be more organised. That's like what I'm not, so that needed a bit of attention. You needed to make a plan, and you needed to stick to it and evaluate it every single week. So anyway, lots and lots of hard work later, you know, and I have to say as well, without my amazing customers and without my amazing hosts, I could have never, I wouldn't be where I am today. Just eat my hair. I wouldn't be where I am today, and I never, ever would have won a Trip. So I often get a lot of them going, oh, you're so lucky. And I'm like, actually, I'm really lucky to know you. I'm really lucky to have you as my client, as my hostess, as my customer. You know, I am lucky, but it's because of you. And so anyway, I won my first Trip. Oh my God, it was mind-blowing. It was, we went to Thailand. And I'd been there before, but backpacking, so slumming it, okay? And when I went with the Body Shop, it was, oh my God, 5-star. Everything about it was 5-star. I arrived at the airport and it was like, you know, do you want your shoes tying? It was, oh my God, I felt like a princess for the week. Honestly, it was a massive come down coming home. I did not get treated like that. So anyway, I got to network as well. I always wondered like what network actually meant, but that's just talk to people who are doing things well and learn from them. So I networked with these amazing people in the company, and you know, some of those people on the big pay packets, and I was like, oh my God, and I just loved it. And I remember just being like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's give this our all. I'd quit my other job by this point, and I was going hell for leather within Body Shop. But the Trip, I think, you know, really made me think, this is totally down to you, Rose. You know, this isn't down to anybody else how well you do in this business. You've got to do it yourself, okay? And the beautiful thing about this business is, yeah, you've got to want it and you've got to go for it, but you've got support. You've got your network of people that are behind you, you know, 100%. And they want you to do well, because when you do well, they do well. It's the best business plan in the world. Get people supporting one another, and it's amazing. So yeah, I then started working a little bit harder, putting in a few more hours, trying my best to get more organised, and things got really exciting. I won. I've won every single trip since then. So we went to Thailand first year, then Bintan, which is a little island off Singapore, then the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean, and then Mauritius, which was only about a month ago, which is why I'm still a little bit brown. I did mostly just burn though, so hey ho. Got to do things that I'd never ever be able to do in another job as well. Swim with dolphins, go scuba diving, ride an elephant's back, amazing, amazing stuff. Anyway, too many things to list. So I'm completely in love with my job. I'm completely in love with what I do, but just bringing it back to like the everyday stuff. My job, okay, my main role is to share my product. So to get gorgeous hostesses having their friends round, and I get to gate crash their night in. It's brilliant. And then my other part of my job is sharing my job and going, you know, because initially I didn't. I was like, keeping this little secret to myself. I love it. You know, it's well paid right from the start as well. Roughly £50 to £60 for an average party, which is 2 to 3 hours work. So like £20 an hour. I was like, that's nice. You know, and that's all it was to me to begin with. I was like, that's nice, but it's going to be my little secret. I'm not sharing that with anyone. Well, I quickly realised that actually, if I shared the business, then my business could grow and expand, because there's only so many physical parties I can do a week or a day. I've tried it and it hurts. I think I lose some of my oomph after 3 in a day. So I started sharing the business, and oh my God, I have met some amazing people from sharing the business. Some of not just some brilliant people to work with, but actual friends as well. You know, and I know that sounds really, really sad. I appreciate how sad that sounds. But I am one of those people, and you're probably going to hate me now, but I'm one of those people that loves my job. I get to work with inspirational, driven people who want the same thing as me. You know, we've all got our different reasons and our different stories for being here and doing what we do, but we're all on it together. And oh my God, you know, I can't ask for a better job or a better opportunity. So, yeah, it is 9:01 on a Sunday evening. And this would be about the time I would be freaking out about Monday, quite honestly. And I'm at work tomorrow, and I couldn't be more excited to be at work tomorrow. I actually find it difficult taking time off work. I'm so excited. I've got so many exciting people to meet this week, and so many exciting people to help grow. So I said it at the beginning of the year, and I keep saying it. It's going to be our year. So 2016, watch out. Little Lincolnshire is growing. So I'll leave it there. I hope that summarises why I started and why I'm still doing it. I love my job.